The Colts took arguably the best quarterback athlete prospect of all time in Anthony Richardson with the hopes of restoring the Andrew Luck and Peyton Manning glory days. So today I'm stepping in as Colts GM to make sure the Colts' fortunes are in fact turned around, and most importantly make sure that Anthony's generational talent doesn't go to waste in Indianapolis. And the pressure is officially on, because if I don't transform Anthony Richardson's Colts into a Super Bowl winner within 4 seasons, I have to waste all my money on an Anthony Richardson Colts jersey and give it away to a random subscriber in the comments. I'm a diehard Titans fan, dude. It would feel sacrilegious to spend real US American dollars on a Colts jersey. Both the offense and the defense have a ton of work that needs to be done to turn this franchise back into division champions. Now, before we start this first season, I'm just gonna peek around and see who's left in free agency, and also allow myself 3 preseason trades to get this much needed roster reconstruction rolling. Maybe even mess around, go out and make moves good enough for us to win it all in season number 1. I mean, there's without a doubt some super quality free agents still out there, but we have to be really smart on which 3 we actually sign to the squad. We for sure could use a couple offensive linemen, but also I would love to add a massive tight end number 1 to give Anthony Richardson a little safety valve to throw to. And the defense, man, is kind of a mess. I'm gonna have to work an absolute miracle. I think the smartest thing to do off the get-go is help out the secondary a little bit. Marcus Peters is the man I'm looking at here. He is a scheme fit. I mean, instantly as we click this button, our secondary much improved. We actually have 2 quality corners now. In just 1 signing in, we've already improved up to an 81 overall. We need a quality strong safety so bad as well. Adrian Amos is just out there for the taking. So at least at bare minimum, our secondary isn't gonna suck. I mean, honestly, just 2 moves in, man, I'm already feeling so much better. Is it a Super Bowl quality defense yet? Probably not. We're a work in progress. Now I have to be super strategic with what we do with our 3rd signing. Which one of you heathens could actually make a difference this season for our squad? Now, it might be extremely boring, but he fits like an absolute glove. Not to mention, he's a perfect scheme fit. Honestly, with this 3rd move, we might have just gone from one of the worst defenses in the league to a top 10 unit. And before we even make our first trade, we're already up to an 82 overall with an 84 overall defense. Now, the trades we're about to make definitely need to be focused on offense. Now, the main question is, like, who do I even trade away here? Like, do I trade away a player? Do I trade away some of our draft picks? Do I trade away a future 1st round pick? So many possibilities, so many ways we could go here. For starters, I think we'll add Minshew to a deal since he does have some value as a quarterback. I mean, maybe we go ahead and ship on Mo Alley Cox. I want to get a better tight end regardless. And maybe here we just throw in some sort of simple draft pick, like maybe one of our seconds from this year. We'll click the magical get offers button and see what the NFL teams out there will actually offer us. I mean, Tyler Boyd, Gabe Davis, Jerry Jeudy? Bro, what in the world do I do here? Is the potential new starting left tackle in Charles Leno Jr. worth it? He is a scheme fit, dude. Let's see if we can get something else out this deal. Do we go ahead and try to get another right guard as well? They're both scheme fit, so they would fit perfectly. So what are the odds this is actually accepted? Oh my god, dude, that was too easy. Anthony's so happy now that he doesn't have to get sacked 69 times this season. We've got to do something about that tight end position, though. Do I honestly just say screw it and try to go out there and get one of the best tight ends in the entire league? What are the odds here that the Chiefs are actually looking to move on from Travis Kelce? If I can somehow pull this off, man, the Colts better hire me ASAP. Safe to say we have a long way to go here. Like, do we even have anybody that you want? Little discouraged, but we're not quitting. Honestly, let's just throw in some big draft picks. How about our first from next year? And this will probably really let us gauge if this trade is even possible. And honestly, I think that answer might be a fat no. The big problem is, though, we don't have anybody that they want. Unless they do want one of these big defensive tackles that we have. Like, would this be worth it? Yeah, dude, Andy Reid's playing hardball. Screw this trade. There is absolutely no way we find a way to land Kyle Pitts, right? Okay, so he might be harder to get than Travis Kelce. Let's move. How about Dallas Goedert? We'll just try the second, see where it lands, and it's about halfway. What if we actually stack 2 second-round picks? Please at least be close. I mean, It's still quite a ways off, isn't it? I will scour the market until we find the best fit possible. Could David Njoku potentially work? Gosh, dang it. What about Darren Waller? He's kind of approaching 30. We'll try this and it's declined. Am I gonna have to use my available first round picks? I was trying to avoid that. Dallas Goedert, man, I want you. Just ruin our next year's draft class. A first and a second round pick, and it's so close. What about Darren Waller? It's accepted. I mean, to be fair, that's a lot. That's actually a heck of a lot, but we got ourselves a new tight end. Officially, have already brought the team up to an 84 overall. And boys, we're not done trading yet. Part of me just wants to say screw these picks and just try to build the best team possible this season. Let's throw in the first and maybe our third from this year and try to find some other half-decent valuable asset, maybe this left tackle. The little click of the magical get offers button. Let's see what the NFL teams out there want to give us. And I mean, to be fair, some of these deals are actually quite enticing. Some are kind of stinky, but like, man, do I pass up on adding Deebo Samuel? Maybe we can do better than Deebo. Now, I think I would definitely be happy with them, but maybe we can get an outside linebacker to go with them instead, because that's what our team needs. They do have Dre Greenlaw, but like, I don't think they'll accept this. Like, I would love for them to, but yeah, dude, it's pretty far off. How about Isaiah McKenzie? Now, I think this has some promise. Kyle Shanahan, please just go ahead and accept this. Thank you! This deal could actually end up being massive. I mean, look at where our offense started, and look at where we're at now. Not to mention, we've already brought the team overall up to 85 with an 87 offense and an 84 defense, and we haven't even started the season yet. Now, imagine what I can do as GM given a full off season. Now, time for the moment of truth to see the damage that we've already done before we really got this thing going. But once we get through this year and actually make it to the off season, that's unless we actually win it all this first season. Now, once we get to each off season, we'll have different team building tasks we have to complete, and if we don't successfully complete 100% of each off season's objectives, I'll be forced into releasing our team's best player prior to the start of next season. As GM, I literally cannot afford to release our team's best player, dude. We suck as it is. I can't fail today and have to give the Colts organization my hard-earned money. How did we not even make the playoffs? Stupid Jags. Now, where the heck did this season go wrong? I mean, we almost had a top 5 offense. It was our stupid defense that was the problem. I mean, to be fair, that's actually a super solid season from our rookie quarterback. 4,500 yards, 32 touchdowns. He took care of the football. The offensive line was pretty well put together, only allowed 26 sacks. Of course, we had Jonathan Taylor doing Jonathan Taylor type things. And thank God for Deebo Samuel, dude, was our only 1,000-yard receiver. Man, and our defensive ends getting to the quarterback, so we really might need to focus on improving these positions this offseason. As a Mickey Mouse positive, at least Anthony Richardson won the real Rookie of the Year. I mean, you give this squad just another offseason to build, and they really could be set for a playoff run next season. Only if we were as good as Russell Wilson and the Broncos. We'll go over our offseason objectives to save Quentin Nelson in just a second, but first I have to figure out which of these players I'm gonna re-sign. And the 3 guys that I'm really interested in bringing back are the 3 guys that we just signed. Hopefully, if we give Marcus Peters a nice little 2-year deal, he'll come back. You've got to be kidding me, Marcus! What a freaking start. Hopefully, at least Miles Jack will come back, although he has 0 interest. So that means we're gonna have to give him a fat, irresistible contract. Thank you, Miles! He looked happy about it. Now, Adrian, can you please make the correct decision here? And he's also happy to stay here. We'll make sure to replace Marcus with hopefully somebody better. Now, our off-season number 1 objectives are simple enough. We need to acquire a defensive end. We also need to acquire a corner. I want to add another 80+ overall wide receiver. We need at least 5 free agent pickups, and I need to trade as many picks away necessary to bring in at least 2 new starters. Now, please tell me we at least have a decent free agent class. I mean, it's kind of stinky to be honest, but you best believe I'll do everything in my power to find a few diamonds in the rough here. Now, first of all, we do need an 80+ overall receiver. Maybe I could just sign one. Maybe Sterling Shepard's the best bet. He'd be a great wide receiver number 3. see. Hopefully this is enough to tickle his fancy. It looks like we're in a bidding war with the Chiefs. We need a defensive end, and Yannick Ngakoue's out there as a scheme fit. He is interested in us, so maybe he could take a little cheap deal. He's a massive 1 overall increase from our current defensive end, but I wouldn't be mad at it if he'll take a nice little 2-year deal. Why does Chicago want him so bad? Let's up it to a 5-year deal, man. I don't want to give you way too much money. At least now we're even. We badly need a quality outside linebacker, so I might grab one of these guys. Maybe Marcus Davenport is the move? 6 years, bro. I don't care what it takes. He's at least kind of interested. I mean, why does Marcus Peters want to come to me now, dude? Was the contract length the problem? Tied with the Lions, at least. Now, for now, let's go ahead and just evaluate these offers and see who accepts and declines. Well, one thing's certain, Marcus does not want to be a Colt. At least we got Yannick. Hey, we got ourselves our wide receiver number 3. Not a complete fail of an offseason. Dang it, dude. We didn't get Marcus. Should we try to get Andrew here? We really could use anybody at outside linebacker. Like, look at that depth. For Marcus Peters, let's just go after William Jackson here. He's a scheme fit and will provide some depth for us. You know, we'll give you a nice little 3-year contract. Don't worry about it. Looks like we're in the lead. What if we got Kareem Hunt to put behind Jonathan Taylor? I feel like that would legit be unfair, but I'm here for it. 7-year contract. I don't mind if I do. So let me try this again. At least we got Kareem. And thankfully, we also got our Marcus Peters replacement. Why can't we land an outside linebacker? Progress is progress, though. I just need literally any outside linebacker. Takataki? Maybe he's a blessing in disguise. Not too interested in coming here, so we'll give him a fat 5-year deal and up this a little bit. Gosh dang it. You know what, man? I'm just going for Anthony Barr. But at least we got our 5th and last free agent, which means it's officially time to make some trades. The problem right now, though, is we don't have any more first-round picks to trade away. So for starters, let's see if we can find a few odd men out at their positions and see if we can package them together to get something in return via a trade. Maybe this package could bring us something big. Come on, magical get offers button. Please be good to me here. I mean, to be completely fair, we do really need an outside linebacker, so why not just go ahead and grab one here? Oh, that linebacker core looks so much better. Could this realistically get me anything? I honestly don't think any of these guys are gonna help us out. Let's try some willing and dealing with these draft picks. Just like that, we pick up a 2nd-round pick, and this package actually got me another 2nd. And we got a little 3rd from next year, not too terrible. Now, what on earth will I be able to bring in with this package? Just please don't be an absolute load of crap. I mean, okay, there's some quality players here, but nobody here that really fits a need for us. So I for sure did not expect this to be accepted, but trust me, boys, I'm not complaining, especially given the fact I don't have to release my best player. This has got to be one of the best defensive units in the entire league. Dude, we're an 89 overall. This offense is absolutely ridiculous. I shipped on Kwity Paye, so we at least get a 2nd-round pick in the draft. With our 2nd-round pick, I'm just gonna grab Ja'Cory Brooks here. How is this man available in the 2nd round? Safe to say my 7th-round pick was a failure. This has got to be the strangest draft class of all time. Into next season, and I'm telling you, this team has got to be poised for a playoff run. There is no shot this defense finishes outside the top 20 best units in the league again. I mean, we're an 88 overall team, for crying out loud. We have got to make the playoffs this season. We've got to. Now that, my friends, is right where we belong. Can we please just not get first rounded? Offense had a massive drop off for some reason, but yo, we compiled the best defense in the NFL. I mean, Anthony Richardson did kind of take a step back this year, although Jonathan Taylor carried us, literally. And no, I didn't expect Sterling Shepard to outperform Deebo Samuel and Michael Pittman. Holy crap, dude, these 2 pickups ended up being huge. We have every advantage in the world here, so we should comfortably get the win, right? No shot we lose a playoff game to rookie Max Johnson. All I ask here is for a quick, fast start. It looks like we take the 7-0 lead. Come on. Defense allows a field goal. We're going to take a 14-3 lead. We have a 2-possession lead. Make it a 3-possession lead. Come on. Keep him out the end zone. Keep him out the end zone. 28-3. Oh my god, dude, there's no shot. There is no shot. This team is not destined to go on a legitimate Super Bowl run this season. We just absolutely slacked the Raiders 45-10. Literally anybody but the Chiefs or Bengals in the next round. What are the freaking odds, dude? Oh, this is not good. We're gonna need an absolute miracle. We get the ball first. We didn't score. Although we score now, take a 7-0 lead. Come on, man, please. Tied game. You knew the Chiefs were going to tie it eventually, and now they're going to take the lead. Although we get a field goal, can we take the lead, man? Please, 16-14. We've limited the Chiefs up to this point. We regained the lead, man. Come on. Two-possession lead. Two-possession lead. Sit down, Mahomes. Sit down. No shot. No shot. Let's go. Take that, Andy. Your Indianapolis Colts and Anthony Richardson have officially advanced into the AFC Conference Championship. Bros, if we can beat the Chiefs, I feel like we should be able to beat anybody. Please, dear God, give me a break. Browns, not the Bengals. Please, dear God, Browns, not the Bengals. We get the Browns. They barely squeaked past Cincinnati, and now we get to host them at home. We cannot lose one game shy of the Super Bowl. We just can't. As long as we don't have an absolute stinker, we should be okay. Quick start, man. Quick start, 7-0. Come on, make it 14-0. 14-0. No shot. Deshaun Watson comes back from this, right? Maybe I'm wrong. We get a quick little score. Okay, 2-possession lead going into halftime. 3-possession lead. Where did that come from? There's no shot, bro. 34-10. It looks like, man, it looks like, without a shadow of a doubt, your Indianapolis Colts in just season number 2 with your boy as GM are heading to the Super Bowl. Massive win. Anthony Richardson's already a legend in my book, but now it's time to officially finish the job. Oh gosh, dude, who on earth are we actually gonna have to play in the Super Bowl? The Panthers? We really get to treat ourselves to an Anthony Richardson versus Bryce Young Super Bowl. This is where Anthony Richardson can literally solidify himself as the QB1 of the 2023 NFL Draft class. We get the ball here, opening drive. Anything less than a touchdown is unacceptable, and we score super quick, bro. Super quick. 14-0 lead. Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. 21-0. I don't care if we win 1,000-0. Just get out of here with more points than the Panthers. We've had 21 points for a really long time. Okay, now I'm starting to get a little nervous. The nervousness has gone away. It's official! We have done it once again in just 2 seasons. As your Indianapolis Colts GM, I've officially brought the Colts to a Super Bowl in just our 2nd season. Soak it in, Colts fans. Maybe Anthony Richardson really will be a Hall of Famer. Waiting on my job offer, Indy. Now, hopefully you enjoyed that one. Click this right here and you very well might be right on your way to experiencing a legendary NFL career.